faith rising. I'm crawling out the trenches, holding me.
Hello, visionaries. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maresa Talbert. I'm the founder and CEO of Talbert Law Office, your favorite go-to legal resource for all things business, nonprofit, and intellectual property law. For years, I was out here giving away whole chunks of my good God-given sense and legal education for free. Giving away my own intellectual property for free. Why? Because I thought that making myself readily available proved my desire to be a community-driven, client-centered business. But guess what? Most people don't value free. They value what they've worked hard to achieve and or afford. People even go brag about how much they've spent on something that they value. People will brag about how they've spent $600 on a Gucci t-shirt. Or they're happy to spend thousands on a Louis Vuitton bag. But then they come to me and tell me that they can't afford my consultation fee. If I asked you to give me $1,000 in exchange for $10,000, it would be a no-brainer. You'd give me $1,000 in a heartbeat because that exchange 10x'd your value. So when people say that they can't afford my consultation fee, I now know that it's not that they can't afford it. It's that they don't value it. But how can I teach you to leverage and monetize your intellectual property if I'm not doing the same? So today, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I charge for initial consultations. Let's jump right into it. Number 1, I'm a lawyer. I could say that 4 more times and end this video. And I know that comes off as extremely arrogant, but I'm going to take this opportunity to talk with big boss energy right now. I watch thousands upon thousands of people who follow every word of influencers who will tell you, you need an LLC, and all you have to do is XYZ. Or you need to file an S-Corp to save money on your taxes. Or you need to insert caption here, and you hang on to their every word. Let me just say this. There is no one-size-fits-all for entrepreneurship. Depending on your business model or the amount of revenue that you actually bring in, an LLC may not be the right business structure for you. Or you don't understand that an S-Corp requires certain features in order for you to receive the tax breaks that you're looking for. So you're following these business tips on social media that only give you part of the intended result. But they can't tell you how, and nor can they ensure that the path that you decide to take to try to get to that result is legally sound and not detrimental to you or your business. The point is, you still need legal expertise. And not only have I completed the requisite years of school to earn my law degree and pass the appropriate exams to be licensed to practice law, but I also have the experience and social proof to prove that I know exactly how to help you avoid legal risk and blind spots, offer you peace of mind, protect your assets, limit your liability, access tax benefits, improve your business credibility, provide clear direction for your brand and reputation, protect and reward your creativity, plan strategically, create legacy and sustainability, enjoy your own autonomy. Should I keep going? Number 2, my consultations are a learning tool, not a sales pitch. When an attorney offers free consultations, typically that is because the meeting will be focused on evaluating your case. This means that a person who may or may not be an attorney will listen to you to make a determination about whether the client will hire the attorney and whether the attorney intends to take the case. The attorney generally will not offer legal advice during a free consultation unless they don't know any better, like I did when I first started practicing law. Why? Because there is a difference between legal information and legal advice. Legal information is what I provide here on this channel. Legal advice, on the other hand, is what I provide after hearing the specific facts of your matter. As an attorney, I have legal ethics rules that I must follow. And one of those ethical rules states that in order for me to provide you legal advice based on the specifics of your matter, you must be a client. Now, you can be a client for a very limited time and for a very limited purpose, albeit the time of the consultation. If I give you legal advice, the assumption is that you're going to rely on that advice based on my position as an attorney with expertise related to your matter. That places me at risk of my reputation and my professional license. And so I got to charge you for that. On the flip side, if you come to me about a problem and I know exactly how to solve your legal problem, but I can't because I don't want to charge you, I'm wasting both your time and mine. I'd rather send you to one of my YouTube videos to get your question answered, and we can both save ourselves the interaction. Number 3, if it's free, you don't respect it. We've all heard the saying that time is money. I used to believe that. I have since learned that time is not equally valuable to money. In fact, time is much more valuable than money. And it clicked through this analogy. If you had a terminal illness, would you pay your last dime for the cure so that you could have more time? For the vast majority of people, the answer is of course. Why? Because the chances of you making more money is far greater than the chances of you creating more time. Hence, time is more valuable than money. When I offered free consultations, people would show up late or not show up at all after I had dedicated my time to ensure that I was available. Additionally, when I offered free consultations, I'd provide all this valuable information, oftentimes legal advice, in sheer ignorance of trying to win a person's business. And more times than not, that prospect wouldn't even retain me for legal services. Since I started charging consultation fees, about 95% of my prospect leads are ready to sign the client engagement agreement and start representation at the end of the consultation. So a consultation fee helps me to weed out those who are shopping around for free legal advice and helps me to ensure that a person is serious about their legal matter. At this point, when I have to exchange time for money, it's at a premium. Because not only do you get my time, you get my resources, you get my knowledge, you get all my years of experience, and you get a fast track to help you resolve your problem. And that's valuable. Number 4, when you pay, you show that you are ready to retain me as your attorney. Have you heard the general rule for leasing apartments? You know, the rule that you have to make 3 times as much as the monthly rent in order for it to be deemed affordable? Well, I generally have the same model. My consultation fee is 1/3 of my lowest priced service. So if you can't pay the consultation fee, you probably are not ready to retain Talbert Law Office. And number 5, I run a for-profit business, not a hobby. And yesterday's price is not today's price. Simple as that. Well, that's all I have for this video. I hope it was valuable and helpful in helping to understand why I specifically, but why other attorneys may charge consultation fees. If you have a question, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. As always, this is Talbert Law Office, your favorite go-to legal resource for all things business, nonprofit, and intellectual property law. I'll see you in the next video.
I done made it this far. I'ma keep it pushing, yeah. Even made it through the